What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today, the water's getting a little cool. That's coming up next, and this is Oh So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave, and this is my channel Oh So Fraiche, and I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy the content. Also, think about subscribing and hitting me decent right there in the old bellin. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, as you heard from the intro, the water is getting a little cool. That means we're taking a little throwback from Dua. All right, the fragrance we got today is a vintage Resurrection series fragrance. My favorite type of thing besides Dua originals that Dua does is resurrect fragrances that were way back in the day that we all used to love. And as we know, things change, formulations change, everything gets weaker, the water gets a little lukewarm, as they say. This is from Davidoff's Cool Water from back in the day, y'all. The one over in Dua though, his Dua Water. Like I said, this is Cool Water, yeah, way back from 1988, something like that. They found a vintage bottle that was still in good shape. As we all know, if you wore Cool Water ever, most men did, if you were from the 80s to the 90s, you probably have smelled this or have wore this. And it used to have extremely long-lasting power. Now the stuff just fizzles out, probably like 3-4 hours, maybe 5. But back then you could spray it on and just smell and smell and smell. So they brought the power back to Cool Water. But let me shut up and get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, I got his Dua Water and the man ready for a butt naked splash anytime. The handy dandy fresh strip, and we're gonna put this baby to paper. 2 sprays because I want to engulf myself in the freshness. All right. Almost this can be written by you guys and you can do your own review. If you smelled Cool Water, you've smelled his Dua Water. It opens up the same. This is very, very close. It's not never ever going to be identical, but it is extremely close. I don't need to do a side by side. It's going to be in the 90% plus range. It's going to smell almost identical from mid to dry down. That opening is just wonderful. It has this gorgeous little mint and lavender combo that comes off cooling yet refreshing. It's got this spicy bite, but it's also very, very fresh. Like it's Cool Water, okay? As we all know, it has that, and then it changes over just a little bit. This isn't the most changing fragrance ever. It does smell a little bit different as it goes to the mid. It gets a little bit green. It has like this rosemary, a couple different sage type of notes that are in here. So you get these aromatics, but it stays aquatic. It stays a little bit spicy, and it gets this, if you can smell a color, this is blue-green to its core. So it has blue type of Cologne type of notes inside of it. So aquatic, a little bit touch of salty, but you also get these green notes that are inside of it. It never fully gets like a full green bomb, so it's not like that. But like I said, if you smelled Cool Water once, you smelled it 1,000 times. You just smelled it a little bit amped up and given back the power that it so rightly deserves. All right, as always, I wear every fragrance. I've wore this a whole shitload of times. Now, I do have it on skin here. Still going. Okay, so as we all know, this gets down soapy. The mid is soapy, the dry down is soapy. That's where the soap starts coming in, at least to me. The tail end of the mid to the dry down, soapy, clean, musky, with a little bit of wood inside of it. So it's not a super woody fragrance, but it does say like a soapy aquatic is how I'm going to describe tail end of the mid to the dry down to the core. That's what this fragrance is. To a lot of people, this is gonna come off soapy shower gel. If that's the type of fragrance that you like and you've never smelled Cool Water, that's what this is. So if you're not a soapy fragrance lover or like a shower gel in the best kind of ways, I wish I could always smell this. Put this on with a little Irish Spring. Now, they don't smell the same, but they have that soapy shower gel type of vibe. You're gonna feel clean, you're gonna feel cool water. All right, now, who can wear this fragrance? This baby here undoubtedly is a masculine fragrance. Now, women, if you want to wear this fragrance, wear what you love what you wear. But I think this is ideally a masculine scent from start to mid to finish, all the way through, with those soapy qualities, the ozonic lavender. Anytime this lavender with a mint and those spices are put together, it conveys clean masculine to me. The mid, absolutely, with those green aqua notes, is absolutely masculine. Then the dry down itself with this soapy, slight woody, musky vibe. But again, don't let me tell you what to wear. If you want to wear this and I say it's a masculine fragrance, put the damn thing on, okay? All right, now, when to wear this fragrance? I think anytime it's hot. So right now, summertime, beautiful. Springtime, beautiful. Depending where you live, you may be able to pull it off in fall. I probably can't, even though where to wear this fragrance, offices, meetings, any type of luncheons, any time of daily driver. If you're gonna be inside, it never matters what the temperature is outside, but I do think it will suffer, even though this has really good power. Going out into the bitter cold, I think there's a lot of better, deeper, richer fragrances that you can put on. But this here, easily, if you loved cool water and you wanna bring it on back, I think this here will do it. All right, now, how to wear this fragrance again? This is very subjective. This has very good power, so I went with like typical 5 to 7 for Dua. So one behind each ear, just one on the back of the neck, one on either side of the shoulders, one on either wrist. Light dab, don't rub it, okay? Little dab, and that gave me, I think, perfection. You don't need to overspray this because you're going to push, okay? With this 5 to 7, I get about 8 to 9 hours, maybe just a touch more. Of course, on clothes, it's gonna go to the next day till you wash it, so please put it on your clothes, okay? And you're gonna get a nice hour and a half-ish, hour and 3/4, almost 2 hours of projection. And I mean, you know, arm's length, good 3 foot out bubble that's going to push, and also the sillage on this thing is incredible. So as you walk by, the wind catches you, you're gonna be putting out cool water whiffs or his Dua water whiffs all over the place. So in the first hour and a half-ish to 2 hours, be a little careful if you're in tight quarters with someone, because it can be a little overwhelming. But after that, do whatever the hell you want to, because this thing is just freshness inside of a bottle. Now, there's been a lot of drops, and I wanted to do this one because I just been wearing it. And I was like, man, I'm getting ready to do another video, another top 10, but I just wanted to speak on this fragrance because I was just starstruck with how close, number one, and number two, the power that was put back into this. It's just, I gotta talk about it. We're still in hot weather. Southern people are still gonna be able to pull this off for many, many months. So I'm jelly bean of the people that can do that. But that's completely part of the game that I play. So we're gonna get into some spicy stuff. But until I come to you again for this fantastic vintage Resurrection series fragrance, that's all I have. Till I come to you again, I ask that you continue to be blessed and stay fresh. We got shorties on the floor. We got